my name is Rachel, and today I'll be guiding you through a quick 15-minute yoga class for beginners. So if you're new to yoga, then this class is for you. Today, all you're going to need is a mat and one block. And if you can't practice with me right now, feel free to add this to your watch later list and practice with me later on. So today we're going to get started in tabletop position. You want to come onto your hands and knees and make sure that the shoulders are directly over the wrists and that your hips are directly over your knees. And we're going to take some cat-cows here. So as you inhale, you're going to look forward and arch the spine. And as you exhale, you're going to curl it all in. Inhale as you arch the spine and look forward. And exhale, curl it all in. And do this a couple more times at your own pace, making sure to move with your breath. And with your last cat-cow, you're going to come back into a tabletop and make your way into a child's pose. So you're going to bring the big toes to touch, spread your knees out as wide as the mat, sit back onto the heels, and then you're going to bring yourself forward slowly, releasing the forehead onto the mat. And if it feels nice, you can shake the hips a little bit from side to side. You can shake the forehead from side to side. And when you're ready, settle into your child's pose by taking a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Take another deep inhale and exhale. And now slowly bring your breath back to its natural pattern. And just relax here for a couple rounds of breath. Take one more deep inhale here. And with that next exhale, slowly go ahead, roll on up, and make your way back into a tabletop position. Now, once you're in tabletop, go ahead and tuck the toes, lift the knees a couple inches off of the mat, and come back into a downward facing dog. So once you're in down dog, I want you to look at your feet and make sure that the feet are hips width distance apart. And then go ahead and try to press the heels as far back into the mat as they can go. Keep a slight bend in the knees, and you're going to bring your chest and your belly as close as you can to the thighs. And if it feels nice, go ahead and pedal out the feet here. Getting a nice stretch in the calf muscles. You can shake the hips from side to side if that feels good. And when you're ready, settle into your down dog by taking a deep inhale through the nose and a deep exhale out of the mouth. Take another deep inhale here and a deep exhale. Now with your next inhale, look forward at the palms and bring yourself into, oh my God, why am I, sorry. And with your next inhale, look forward at your palms and bring yourself forward into a plank pose. And as you exhale, you're gonna come into an upward facing dog. So you're gonna go ahead and untuck the toes. And with your next exhale, tuck the toes, bend the knees, and bring yourself back into a downward facing dog. Take another deep inhale here. And a deep exhale. With your next inhale, go ahead and look forward, coming into plank. Exhale, untuck the toes for upward facing dog. Take another inhale here. And exhale, tuck the toes, bend the knees, come back into a downward facing dog. And you're gonna take yourself through this a couple more times at your own pace, moving with the breath. Just take one more round. And with your next exhale, come back into a downward facing dog. And then go ahead and slowly lower the knees onto the mat. And we're gonna make our way onto our backs here. So once you're on your back, we're gonna set up for bridge pose here. So you wanna make sure that your feet are hips width distance apart, and then take your fingertips and try to grab for the heels. And if you can't reach, you're gonna scoot your feet a couple inches closer towards you. And we're gonna come into a reclining pigeon pose. So you're gonna take that right foot, the right ankle, and place it over the left knee. And then take your right palm, place it over that right knee, and you're gonna press that knee forward a couple of inches. Make sure that your right foot is flexed. And just stay here for a couple rounds of breath, getting a nice stretch in that right hip. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper here, you can go ahead and interlace the fingertips behind that left knee, and if you want to go a little bit deeper here, you can go ahead and interlace the fingertips behind that left thigh, bringing that left knee a couple inches closer towards the chest. Flexing the left foot. And if it feels nice, you can also rock yourself a little bit from side to side. And when you're ready, release that by placing the left foot back onto the mat, bringing the right foot back onto the mat, making sure that the feet are hip width distance apart. And this time we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to take that left foot and place the left ankle over the right knee, flexing that left foot. And then taking the left palm, you're going to place it on top of that left knee and press that left knee a couple inches forward. And just taking a couple rounds of breath here, getting a nice stretch in that left hip. And you can either stay right here, or if you want to take this stretch a little bit deeper, you're going to interlace the fingertips behind that right thigh, lifting that right foot off of the mat, bringing that right knee in towards the chest, flexing that right foot. Once again, maybe rocking a little bit from side to side. And then go ahead and release that by placing the right foot onto the mat and the left foot onto the mat, and just shaking the knees a little bit from side to side, releasing any tension in the hips. And when you're ready, bending the knees, bringing the feet back onto the mat, hips width distance apart. Once again, grabbing for the backs of the heels and making sure that you can touch them with your fingertips. And then bringing your block, and we're going to set up for our last pose here. We're going to set up for a supportive bridge pose. So you're going to take your block on the lowest height or the medium height, and you're going to go ahead and lift the hips a couple inches off of the mat, placing that block right underneath the hips. And with the palms, you can either place them onto the belly, you can place one over the heart and one over the belly, or you can bring your arms out to your sides, opening up the chest. Just let yourself relax here. And you can stay here for as long as you'd like. But whenever you're ready, go ahead and lift the hips off of the block, bringing them back onto the mat, and slowly make your way back into a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes, place your palms onto your knees or onto your thighs, and just take a couple deep breaths here. In through the nose And out through the mouth. Take another deep inhale. And exhale. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and open up the eyes. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you absolutely love this class and want to keep practicing with us, check out our Yoga Plus app using the link below.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.